that your plan is a waste of time. Think about it. Don't think that I'm doing anything to you. I don't have anything. I don't have any other one than God. I only asked God to take his place in my life. And he's doing what he is doing. So whatever thing you are going through, I don't know anything. But one thing I don't want is that I don't want you. You're leaving her because you say you don't like Abby. You don't like her. That's why you don't want to stay with her. And you feel I should stay with who I don't like. I should please you to displease my peace of my and my happiness. Do you know how it is to stay with someone you don't like? Heaven will feel like hell. Staying with you is like staying in hellfire inside heaven. The same reason you think you want to live is the same reason I can never ever be with you. So don't bother coming. Find your way from where you are now. The number one thing you do is to go and restitute with your God. Go and hold him. You can come and tell me the truth to free yourself. But who will forgive you is God, not me. Please, all those your plan, tracking and sending spiritual surveillance, you need a work. I have a host of angels. God himself protecting me. Why do you think that if you like, you stay 50 years and come back? I belong to you. Ownership mentality, and even trying to coin it to even victim mentality. For everything you did that was even excess, you know it was over excessive. And now you're twisting it as if I should even pity you. Please, if you know you don't have a one-on-one relationship with your God, that is the first thing to do. That is the first place to start from. Love God and have a relationship with him because you love him, not because you're asking anything from him. When you have one-on-one relationship with your God, you don't need to know what is happening to you outside there or in the spiritual realm. Just leave it to God and he will take care of it for you. Relationship number 2 still has hope that we still have an unfinished business. But I'm here to tell you now today, 30th of October, 2025, that I don't have any unfinished business with you. I don't. I finished every business with you in 2015. When the family members, sisters, were joining forces with you, when your own pastor that you were pastoring with and the pastor that you later joined, that was now your new pastor, was joining forces with you to do the unthinkable, I was not there. So if there are people you will run to, these are the people you will run back to because they know the genesis of where you started. I don't know anything. I don't want to know. I've left it for God, but I don't have any unfinished business with you. So that thing that is giving you mind that you have an unfinished business with me, you don't. You do not have any unfinished business. I've finished my business with you since 2015, and it was eclipsed in 2016. 2017 was the evidence that there is still God in my life. And this time that you're coming after 10 years, you're not even coming because you want to come. You're coming because things are not working out the way you wanted it again. So you want to come and finish what you think you started. That is not the kind of business I give my time to. So if there's anyone you have any business with, go back to the people that started the foundation with you. I was not part of that foundation. Go back to your pastor friends. Go back to your family members. Go back to some of my family members. Those are the people that you should be looking out for the unfinished business, not me. So relationship number 2 is still having it at the back of his mind that we have an unfinished business, but I don't have any business with him. When you're doing good, just do good because you want to do good, not because you want the same good from the same person. Please, God only used me to do 1 or 2 things in your life. That doesn't mean that we must end up together, and that doesn't mean that we have an unfinished business. But everything you do spiritually that's giving you the mind that I must be yours, even if it's 1,000,000 years, tell that thing that it has failed. The book of Ecclesiastes 3 verse 3 says, for everything that has beginning has an end. It has ended. That is the gospel truth. If you want to see me for clarity, you can. But coming back with the mindset that we have an unfinished business, it will never ever work. Not in this lifetime and not in the next lifetime to come. Stay with your wife. The deed has already been done. That is the gospel truth. So my advice concerning today's experience and life lesson is do good. Just do good. Because that good you're doing will come back to you in different areas of your life and through different people. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Just be patient. Good is good. It doesn't change. So when you're doing good, have it at the back of your mind that there is always a blessing attached to it. But don't just be a good girl or a good man to someone that is competing with you or fighting with you spiritually. Because it's better for someone to fight with you physically than for someone to fight with you spiritually. Once they fight with you spiritually, you can just be living but not achieving anything. You can just be in this world and nothing will be working for you. But a fight that is physical, after that fight, every other thing spiritually is still normal. But the spiritual fight is always a continuation. It doesn't stop. The moment they see that it's not working again, they know what to do to reactivate it. So do good. Always do good and leave the rest for God to fight for you. God is fighting for me in every area they fought against me. That's why many people are very, very, very unhappy with themselves. I am not God. I don't know anything. But it is time for God to show his power. It is time for God to stop certain things that they think they are getting away with. That's your ownership mentality. Clear them from your head because it will not work. Today's story is to teach all those that are doing good to the wrong ones. If there's any good you're doing for someone, let it be that you're expecting it from someone else, not that exact person. The best way to break a love spell is for you to love yourself first, unconditionally. When you love yourself unconditionally, it can break any love spell. I mean, love yourself genuinely for the right reason. When you love yourself and pour everything good into yourself, it will show. Every other love that is less than the love you're pouring into yourself dies a natural death. That is how it works. Try it and start loving yourself and see if anyone will be able to manipulate you love-wise. They can't, because you'll not be in a higher frequency than where they are. So this is all we're wrapping it up on the African girl story. The lesson has been learned and God has taken his place. The African girl story is to give hope to people and to give life experience and the lessons learned from it so that you will not do the same thing. I am Belema Afiyesi Mama, the African girl with the divine ultimate mandates.